And we're live. It's been a second. It's been a hot second. This is gonna be... Really should have had my sip before I started talking. This is gonna be the first of a little I don't know if it's a series, a little set of streams I might be calling The Road to Mediocre or something funny along those lines. I'm trying to get back to being decent at chess, is the short of it. Because, man, it hurts knowing I used to be okay at it, and now I am not. Like, something happened, something went wrong, and I want to get that back. So we're going to be playing some chess. I made an account now. I'm not just playing as guest. I made an account. I'm going to tweak details on that later. I literally made it while you were watching the Pretty Little Rainbow. So, we're just going to play normal chess. I see right here we've got tournaments coming up and stuff. I'm going to stop fussing with that. We've got tournaments and stuff coming up, and I'm not taking part in any of those, not anytime soon. That might be fun for a stream. Just show up to a tournament, get owned. But for now, we're just gonna play some normal chess. Play fair. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Okay. We're going against Monkey, whomever. Okay. They don't let you see their elo? Used to be able to see that. Now are they going to be... No, they're actually developing normally. Big surprise there. Yeah, for sure. Of course. Your next move is this, right? Yeah. Shit, man, I'm already so owned. What is wrong with you, bro? I can do this. That protects against that. It's not great. Oh, well. Okay. It kind of worked out, I guess. Sure. I'll take it. Thank you. Okay. We're matched up against someone of similar skill. That is for sure. I'm just going to develop this pawn and discover the attack. Okay, well, now I'm just going to take your queen, if you insist. And I'm not gonna do that. I almost moved backwards and took there, but we can do... I'm sure we can get a checkmate pretty... I just moved the queen, didn't I? Okay. I'm sure we can wrangle a checkmate pretty easily, actually. We go like, okay, knight takes here, because I'm up on material. That never happens. Then pawn takes. Then this takes. If they don't see the attack on the rook, which I'm betting they won't, going off of everything that's been happening so far. Now, if they move the rook, of course, we have this. Well, of course, if they move it here, if they move it anywhere here. Okay, well, we go ahead and we take this rook. Any moment now, we put the queen over here, start threatening this. And with the... Okay, or we win by resignation. We're gonna learn the why. No, it's okay. Does he want a rematch? Yeah, I'll take a rematch. Okay. Start me with an e4, tried and true. A classic. It's literally the only way I know how to develop is to, like, you know, do this, which I can't right now. Unless he pushes this pawn, because he kind of loves doing that. We're going to... I was going to say, how do you fianchetto again? I don't think I can, because I think I need this pawn to be here. I guess we can get a knight out. I think knight's going to be pretty important against a guy that doesn't really know what he's doing, which this guy seems to be. Let me... I mean, it's going to make this bishop very sad, but let me at least open this up so I can get this bishop out, because with this mess of pawns, it's not going anywhere anyway. For sure, for sure. Let me get this knight out here with a threat on the queen, protected by this pawn. This so far is developing okay. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm not too bothered. This knight is not at risk of anything. So we follow as planned. I'm going to get this knight over here with a look to protect this spot here, so I can put my bishop on it, threaten the queen. And at some point we maybe get this queen out and castle. I don't know about castling this way, because this is where he's kind of coming at me from. But this looks very open across this diagonal, like across this diagonal right here. It looks like because the king's gonna end here when we castle. Okay. Oh, play 3 more games to be rated. We're not rated yet? Also, why is my profile pic not updated? Hello? Oh, it's there now. Okay, nice. Just gotta keep the branding consistent, you know? 3 more games to be rated. If I win all 3, we're going to the moon. We're going to the stratosphere with the ranking. Rematch me? Is he around? Does he want to rematch? No. Okay, well, I'll need to do 10 minutes then. Start me the good e4. Oh, this is spooking me now because it looks as though they know something that I don't. They're starting to develop out this side. I'm gonna just put the bishop out here like a good little boy, where it's meant to go. Push this pawn here to protect it eventually. And then this bishop's gonna want to go out here. This knight's gonna want to go here. Queen's gonna want to do whatever. We're gonna want to castle either this way or that way. Ideally, I think this way. So let's also try and get the knight out. I think actually queen to the center here. No, because well, we'd need to get this. We'd need to get this knight out of the hot spot here. This all means nothing to me. You lose pieces for nothing, and you can't move here. Only place you can really move this knight is back right now, so we're good. Just go straight ahead, develop this bishop as planned. Actually, maybe I should have put it here to pin the knight. Force it back. That would have been all right. Well, force it back, force a move. Okay. Do I care very much about this? I don't know that I do. Maybe, okay. I'm just going to put my knight here to protect this. We're adding pressure. If I move this pawn here, that's just an extra added layer of pressure, right? That's fine. But this pawn's kind of vulnerable. I'm going to just do this because we want this queen out of the way anyway. Protecting this bishop's a good enough job for it. This knight's going to want to go, and we're going to want to castle. That's what we're looking at. This still does not develop, by the way, and yeah, I do realize I am owned. Yes, I do realize that. If I put my queen here, though, is his queen trapped? Take this, I take. Take this, I take. Move here, I take. Take this, I take. Take this, I take. Take this, I take. Yeah, I mean, the best thing we can hope for here is just a queen trade. It's not glamorous, but it is what it is. Wish it could have gone differently. I mean, you also could just escape, but you know. Oh, you can't actually. I'm watching all of these. And this. Best move here is to just take my queen, I think. I don't love that they're up a pawn. And that probably means we're gonna have to castle this way, the way this whole area is non-existent now. Let's develop this knight. Alright. Made the best of a bad situation. think. Okay, I mean, if you want to take, it's a trade. It's not, like, ideal or anything. Now, the thing is, if I castle this way, they got an attack on me very easily. No, actually, it's fine. I can just push this pawn at that point. And now the rooks are connected. They're looking at each other. I think putting this rook here is gonna be good. Okay. Okay, I see what you're doing. So I take, and then you take, and then I'm kind of owned. What did you just take, by the way? A bishop. Oh shit. So I really kind of severely overextended myself here. What about... Right now, you still can't take either of these without me taking you right back. If I put this rook here, I'm sort of threatening the take. I think that's got to be worth something, right? I think it is. Right now, this knight takes, I take. And I'm free. This takes, I take. This knight's not really threatening anything. This just adds the extra layer of pressure, I think, that we kind of want anyway. So yeah, this seems like the correct move, I think. Let's see. Let's hope. Let's dare to hope. Let me also check the volumes coming through. That must be like hella loud, actually. Shit. Okay. Yeah. Take. I take. Now your bishop's under threat. This is how it was always going to go. This is still, like, surprisingly strong. Like, everything else has been mega gutted. But I've got a nice little pyramid going. Now, the thing to do might be push the king further back, so he can't be threatened that way. Okay, right now this is not really threatening anything over here. I could push this pawn here, kind of block your retreat this way. You still have, like, ways to go back there. But I think... What way am I going to be attacking you? Like, do I block you here or do I block you here? I think I block you here. I don't know why. I just went with like a gut feeling. We'll see it. We'll see if it pays out. But I think this is worth something. It's worth something at the end of the day. Okay, for sure. I just take, you take. And then if I take, you take. So true. Hey, hello gamer. What's up? You caught me. I made an account finally. And I'm finally getting matched up against people that are kind of along my level. I played 2 games before this and I won both of them. So suck on that, I guess. This is pressuring here. Honestly, what if I just push here? Because you've got a light bishop. This dark bishop isn't doing anything. Do I think I take you here. This is part of the pawns that are keeping your king safe. I'll gladly, if you eat here with the pawn, I'm happy. If you eat with the rook, I'm not as happy, but I'm still okay about it, I think. Ultimately, now this is kind of like a big pressure point right here. Got to do something about that. I think first item on that list is... It sucks, but I think we just got to add more protection to this pawn so I can take this knight off of like babysitting duty and start doing some damage around here maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Also, I talk like I really know what I'm talking about with chess, but you know, I don't really do. Okay. Now I'm kind of well, I mean, I'm not really regretting it, but you know, the opportunity has passed. But still, this is protecting here. We can't put our knight here because his knight's watching it. This is the guy. This person's pretty good. They're making some real annoying moves pretty much constantly. I think maybe then the next thing to do is just we push this pawn, and this bishop is completely blocked out. Everywhere it can go, it gets taken if it does go. And it does the extra duty of protecting this square from knight intrusion. Then again, this bishop of mine is also like not doing shit. Do I dare? If I take? What? If take. I'm up a pawn at the end of that. You take it back right here though. So I don't know if I am really. What about if you take? If you take, I take. You take, I take. I think ultimately I've got 3 things watching and 3 things watching. It comes out the same. So I'm just going to go off and kind of do my thing here. I'm going to move this bishop off to put some threat on this knight, liberate this rook. In reality, you think I'd murder you at chess? I don't know, maybe. Think, okay, one of the big things is he's kind of got this rook in the game. And both of my rooks, this rook's like it's doing something. It's watching this pawn, and this pawn's kind of like everything is kind of happening to this pawn right now. But this rook's not really doing anything. I think if I get this rook up here, I'm kind of threatening this pawn. That's right now nothing's protecting it because this knight's in the way. I think no matter what, this is the right spot for this pawn. Now doubly, well, no, not doubly so. But you can't go here because I take you. You can't go here because I take you. This is, all this is doing is like liberating this. But I think I just move my rook here to instead have it become an extra support on this pawn. It's fine. This knight still can't like do anything. Now I need to play a little. Wow, my earphones just fell out. I need to play a little smarter here. For one, they're up a piece. They're up a bishop, I think. They have both bishops. They do. All right, this bishop's not doing anything, but they do have both bishops. I think, what if I take you now, you take, no, that does not work. They need to be the ones to take first because of this. So, is there something I can do to annoy them here? This is just, no, there's not really anything. Ideally, I would not even want to make a move now. I'm in Zugzwang. I mean, this is a decent move. It's just a move. It's a move. It's something. And it's deep in their territory. It's keeping watch on a lot of stuff. So hopefully, we will see. Okay, what is up with this now? They're basically saying they're not gonna be the ones to take. But I don't want them to take me here. I think I have to be the one to take. And now they take, I guess. But then I take with my rook. I'm okay with this. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. No. Okay, I take with my rook. Ah! I did miss something. Shit. Fuck. I'm not doing so good. I'm not doing so good anymore. Okay, now we have to like forget about everything, go on full on offense now. Now this is mega vulnerable because like one of the protectors here has just died. I can't. The only thing I can do here is sacrifice my rook to them. Oh man, it might be time to resign. Ah shit. I mean, I'm not going to just give up. I'm gonna keep going a little bit. But I'm not. Oh, I'm really not doing so good, man. Oh. I mean, I see why you did that, but this is protected. I just need to move my bishop out of the way. And I can do that. Okay. For sure. But this is all fixed if I just move my knight out of the way. Okay. I'm trying to not go on light squares because their bishop is basically negated if they can't check me on a light square. They can only threaten or move in light squares. So I'm trying to keep my king away from that. This is oddly enough a pretty defensible, okay position. Indeed, a Discord server. Now, the thing is, I might have an opportunity to take here, but I'm like, do I even want to take? Because holy. Oh, so I missed a killer move. If I put my bishop here, I could have taken their rook through a fork. Shit. I need to be on the lookout for that. This bishop, I think they've kind of forgotten about. Okay. Do you want to trade? I'm not sure I want to do that. What if I do this instead? Threaten both of your pieces. This is still under threat. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, I'm going to take a knight. Now he's going to take this pawn, start cutting at me from behind, I guess. Or not. Or play me right back. Why don't you? Okay, no, I got plans for that. I put you in check. You can't kill my knight. You can trade if you want, but I take your rook. It's still a battle of like a knight and rooks versus the world, which is not ideal. At this point, yeah, at this point I am a little screwed though. I can't protect the bishop and knight both. It bought me one move. That's as far as it went. I can do this, I think, which is going to be more important. I think maybe I want to save the knight, actually. Surprisingly enough, I think I'm better with a knight. But also, they'd kill me on time. Yeah, this bishop's free, by the way. Yeah, take it. Okay. Now we just have to pray. We just have to push pawns and pray. No, you can't do that. You can do this. You can't. Out of the moves I can make, I'd rather move to a dark square than a light square. Okay, so I'm just gonna go here. Both of these pawns are hanging, so that's not great. Do you want to just draw? We can draw. Well, how's your week been? Shit, yeah, it's been basically a week since I last streamed. Okay, just gonna go here, hide away in my pawns. Just gonna go back here, I guess. Now, you could bring this rook here. This should be your move. Yeah. All right. Yeah. We don't gotta talk about your week. Oh no. Bad week. It's okay. It's okay. That's what this is for. Just forget your woes. Load my image just does not want to load for some reason. Anyway. Okay, I will do this, I guess. If you take, I take. And you trade one of your 2 central pawns for one of my side pawns. Works for me, buddy. I like how I'm always like shit talking. I always got that dog in me when it comes to this. I'm always out here. I've got this move. It's like it's something. Gets the bishop out there. Doesn't do much of anything else, but let's do it. Just to get them a little spooked. I'm gonna push this pawn and that's gonna be the end of that. Yeah. But I can have this bishop kind of live here. That's fine. If it gets bad, I push this pawn and hide the bishop. I don't love making so many moves, but yeah. Okay. No, I mean, this knight can just like go back though. Ultimately, it's not that big of an issue. They are kind of forcing me to make moves that I don't want to make. But ultimately, I push this pawn. I've got my little pyramid of pawns going. Now what if I just plonk my bishop here? You ever think about that? This is a defended position. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll take. We trade. Okay. I guess it kind of worked out. Okay. Push, take, threaten queen. Maybe, mayhaps. Not gonna do it like that. If I do this, their queen can take my my rook. Let's not do that. This knight can't go anywhere without risk of being taken. What if we do this? We either take and open up, or they take. Or at least they do. What did they take just now? A pawn. Okay. Well, this bishop hasn't done anything so far. I can trade it. And I trade it with an attack on the queen. Begging they do not see that. I won my first 2 games, and I'm a little worried this has put me in a pool to determine my rank that's a little higher than what I would like. I need to get this queen out of here and castle this way, because this way it's a goddamn paella. Yeah, it's fine. My week's been mostly fine. In-laws were in town, so just kind of hung out with them a lot. That just kind of happened. I'm going to take with the... No, I'm not. I saw it. I see it now. I've become wise to their tricks. In-laws. I mean, they kind of are, aren't they? Queen up so we can castle. Get this threat off of the king. With the protection from the queen, we can get this knight moving, and we can get this show back on the road. They are still up a pawn on me, but a pawn is not the end of the world. They are kind of really, like, you know, these pawns have come a long way. Just going to castle. Just going to follow procedure here. Just going to follow the plan. Now, if you ever push this pawn, it's so over for you, buddy, because I'm going to be able to fork your entire family. We said with this protection we could get this knight going, and we still very much can, so let's do that. And what's nice about that is we can take this with the knight. Okay, or straight up, we don't even need to do that. You... guess you can go here. Like, if you take with the rook, I take with the knight, and a rook's more valuable than a knight. Or you take with the queen, I take with the knight. You could trade a rook for 2 knights, I guess. Or not. I can move a knight here for a quick check. And I think, honestly, I will, just because no, I will not. Well, no matter where I move, this knight's kind of screwed. So let's just not move this knight and hope they haven't realized that it is screwed. What if, and listen to this. The queen, it's mine now. You can't move the queen because the king's behind it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, anyway, yeah, the in-laws were in town. We did a lot of like just kind of being a tourist in your own city type stuff. Did a bit of traveling, but we had like bad weather though. The last year it happened as well, but like the start of the year in LA is just clouds and cold and rain and everything. Like last year was bad. Last year was like winter cold up until March pretty much. Now we've had like a bit of heat back and everything. But still, they're really thinking through this one. Buddy, I'm sorry, there's literally nothing you can do about it. You have to surrender the queen to this pin. You can take the rook. I think the best thing you can do is take the rook. Yeah, I'll trade a rook for a queen. Absolutely, I'll trade a rook for a queen. Okay, now we put this knight here. This is a very good position for a knight. This queen is basically uncontested now. Now, this knight is hanging. Don't see that. Let's all pretend this didn't happen. Yeah, we're pretending it didn't happen. Hell yeah, hell yeah. My favorite. Okay, now I will move the knight here for a check. Because there's just not... I'm just not that afraid of you anymore. Yeah, now I do this. You can't take this knight with your king. Because the queen's protecting it. I see what you're doing, and I raise you a check. Now you better not move here, because I take your bishop. It's all kind of falling apart on this guy, isn't it? I can go here. Your only move, I think, is to go here. Now comes the dreaded, I need to put this man in checkmate. No, this is checkmate, because it's protected by the... Yeah, there we go. Aren't you so proud of me? 3 mistakes, 4 blunders, baby. Aren't you so proud of me? This was a solidly executed offense, though. Like, let's be real. Let's look back. This was solid. Everything from, where was it? Like here? Everything from here on down was like solid gold. I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, as soon as I moved the knight away, yeah, instead of this move, like the blunders it's telling me have got to be like, hey, yeah, pin the queen. As soon as I'm pinning the queen, you see the evaluation bar on the side? It just shoots us straight up top. This is basically how likely either color is to win. The advantage you have. Like the white advantage is positive, black advantage is negative. So negative 13.2 is a lot. Because basically, there's sort of the advantage in pieces, right? Each pawn, I think, is worth 1 point. Then bishops and knights are worth 3 points. Rooks are worth 5, and queens are worth 7, I think. Something along those lines. So there's like the physical advantage. And they have an advantage of 1 on me because they took 1 more pawn that I did. See, it's like 3-3, and then each of these makes 9, and 3-3, each of these makes 7. So they've wait. Each of these makes 8. I cannot count. So they've got 1 point of advantage on me, and that despite that, I have -13, which is basically the equivalent in theory as if I had taken 13 pieces worth of points off of them, is how strong this position is. And everything from here on I have to believe is gold. It's like it's pure gold. You can immediately see my play times go down. Like as soon as I play this, every move, this is how long the moves took. It like, you know, every move immediately it goes down. I'm like laser focused. They realize they have to sacrifice the queen. I take it. I put the knight in a strong position. I get the knight out of a vulnerable position and check. Then protect the knight. At this point, it's just like, yeah, I have mate in 7 according to this. And then suddenly it becomes mate in 4 as I protect further, deliver a check, take. I have mate in 1 here. Mate in 1? Oh, of course I have mate in 1. I can just put my queen here. It's protected by the knight. That's mate. Oh, I should have seen that. That's definitely another blunder. Like missing mate has got to be another blunder. Okay, but okay, this is what the game. This is what the review. This is what the review is for at the end of the game, to make sure we kind of like see that the knight is protecting this square, and if we put the queen straight here, that's checkmate. Like that's it. So, okay. New 10 minutes. Oh, we're starting now. Give me a good e4. Okay, for sure. Let's follow it up with some protection on this pawn. Okay, I'll take this. You traded one of your 2 central pawns, which are supposedly the strongest ones, for one of my non-central pawns. So I'm quite happy about that. Then let me get this bishop out here. Now we have a big gash in our defense right here. So I'm pretty sure, okay, this knight cannot go here, cannot go here. It's threatening this, and I don't love that. But if we move this up here, we're at least enforcing an even trade. Okay, do you want to trade queens? Okay. I think I'm decent at this level, like without queens. I think the more cerebral the game becomes, the better I am at this kind of level. So honestly, I will do an early queen trade. We'll see how that goes. Now we have to basically manually castle our pieces, which means I need to get the knight out of the way, I need to get the king here, I need to move the rook, and I need to hide the king away again. So this is going to take some time that he doesn't need to spend. So that's definitely not ideal. Let's put the rook here, because the second I move the knight away, the rook controls this whole stretch. What's this knight threatening? Nothing here, nothing here. This is basically free. Nothing here. So what if I... What if I put my knight here? Yeah, what if I put my knight here protecting this spot? You can put your knight here, which is like, I don't love having a knight right here, but it's not immediately threatening anything. We could do that. I think now I can put this knight over here, maybe. That's not such a good spot for it. But he has kind of done well in sort of creating this weird funnel he's got going on here. Okay, threaten my rook. What can I do about that? I could just... Well, I can put this here, you can take the pawn. I don't love that. I really don't love that. It's a very awkward, awful position, honestly. But I think it might be... No, that cannot be the right answer. That cannot be. Let's just move the rook, like, over one. This way. Yeah. Because if I put the rook here, the knight taking this has a check on this. Check Discord. Okay. Yeah. Are you following along though? Like, do you kind of understand? Okay. I can do this. Put the knight here. This is a hell spot for this knight. You can take it, and then I put my pawn here, which is still like very good, being able to control these spots with just a pawn, because he's kind of offering me protection, kind of himself here, with this kind of wall of pawns that he's created. He can't get at this pawn very easily, so I have the protection here, and I can put the rook right back to look over this vertical. If it was 3 p.m., you'd understand. I get that. You know what? I get that. Now, let's make you move... Where can you put this knight? You can put it here. You can put it here. Take. Put it here. Put it here. You can put it here. And here. Well, you can't really go put it, like, here or here. Let's just, honestly, let's just stop having this weak pawn and let's put some pressure on this knight. See what he does with it. He's got to do something. Now, this bishop is not doing anything because all his pawns are in, like, the dark squares. So this bishop can't move anywhere that's not protected by a pawn, or, you know what I mean? Like, it's just an awkward, very difficult to defend position. And now I need to... this is the best I can offer. Let's see. This knight can move here, 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 which is the issue here. The only one of these that's really an issue is here. Now, of course, he plonks his knight here. He threatens my king, but I can just take it with the rook. So it's not an issue. You know what I mean? Well, do you know what I mean? I'm talking about high level concepts over here. Oh yeah, you sound very, very convinced. I'm having fun doing like chess though. Chess is a fun game. Okay, well, I'm just going to put this rook here. At this point, I'm basically asking this knight, like, yo, die. Like, this is death, this is death, this is death. This knight dies no matter what. The best thing to do is to do nothing with it, I think, and just force me to have to put the rook in here and then have to extricate it from that position. Alternatively, like, I think this or this. This... this or this might be a good spot. Any more thought into that puzzle? I've put zero thought into that puzzle. I've completely forgotten about. I've taken it off my mind. I will take this, and the reasoning for that is twofold. One, it opens maybe my rook to this by liberating the pawn in front. Second, it takes a pawn off of this funnel that he had created that maybe allows me to do something fun. Now I'm going to do something maybe a little controversial. I'm going to move this knight here to put it into the game. Same time, I'm kind of doing this, which is not great, but like, if he takes, I take with the rook. We just do an even trade. I'm up on now. I just take the rook for free, which is even better. It's great when the opponent helps you in chess. I don't know why he thought he had to move the king away there. That was a big mistake. And now I'm not going to let you take it back because I'm going to protect it with this other rook. And now this whole thing is basically a mega structure you can't touch. Let's... I'm going to do this now. This might be even stronger. You can't touch this. You move the king away. Unless you move the king to this spot. Okay, there you go. You did. I was going to say, if you moved it here or here, I had the bishop for free. Which, pretty nice. Now, nothing is actually actively threatening my rook. So I'll put the knight here, sort of breaking line of sight, which is not advisable. But it's just as a halfway step to putting the knight someplace that it's doing something. Also, at this point, if he doesn't do anything, I put this rook here, and that's checkmate. So, like, of course, this is if he doesn't do anything, which the opponent should. Oh, game abandoned. Would you look at that? My games will be rated. My rating is 671. Oh, now it's showing me the ratings. So it wasn't showing me the ratings because I hadn't finished my games. Now we got it. We're starting at a very, very respectable 671. I got up to turn on lights because it got dark on me again. They got scared. They must have. Did you see the level of skill? Immediately, this game was a lot better. 2 mistakes, 1 blunder, 1 miss. Now... the game review on chess.com you need to pay for, I think. It's sort of like a premium account thing. So I don't love that. We did the Barnes opening, by the way. Just FYI, the Barnes opening. Very respectable. Will you please update my... It updates when I reload the page. But then it goes back to not existing. Barnes and Noble... just Barnes. They hadn't partnered up yet. New 10 minutes, and once again my image is not there. Oh, I'm starting. Start me with a rock solid e4, e5, the typical. Then this bishop needs to get out of here because when we close the pyramid by pushing this pawn, we kind of block this bishop out, right? So first thing that needs to happen is this bishop comes out, then this pawn closes the pyramid, and then we're great. This knight can't do much of anything. Now this is threatening this knight, so I'm just straight up. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I'm just gonna put the knight here. It's fine. It's where I want it to go anywhere. A knight. That's how you remember, by the way. A knight on the rim is grim. You don't want knights on the edge of the chessboard. Because a knight sort of exerts if you can picture it like a halo of influence, right? Because a knight has these potential moves. Does that make sense? Because this is sort of all the L-shaped moves that a knight can make. And if you have a knight on the edge of the board, somewhere like here, so you have a knight somewhere like here, it can only access half of those, and it's exerting a much smaller area of presence. This knight, for example, is grim because it's just the only place it can go to really is here or here. I'm keeping an eye on this with both my knight and my bishop. There's just not much it can get up to over there. Well, I'll get this knight out. Let's be good little beans. Sort of the thing to do is to develop pawns and pieces. The game starts by creating a solid pawn structure. Then you have to like move your pieces out of it, essentially. Okay. No, I'm not gonna take with the pawn. I'm gonna take with the knight. If I took with the pawn, they would have been able to take my rook. No, they can't. They can take the knight, but I'm going to take them with the pawn. I don't like a knight here. I do not like that. That's a very strong spot for a knight. It's like sort of in my half of the board. Sort of this side down is like my half, and it's on my half of the board, and I don't have an easy way to get it out. I don't like that knight. I'm gonna put the bishop here in case it scares him into leaving. Don't think it will, but it might. Now this pawn is free for that knight right now. D5, C5, then take the king. Take the king. But you're not entirely off. This is a good spot for my knight because it's protected by this pawn, this bishop. It has no ready like defenders. This is a great spot for a knight. And then hopping off of here to here is great. Yeah, D5, C7 is a very strong line. The fact that you saw that is great. Because the thing about the knight move here, now I can't do it right now because this knight is watching this spot. But if this knight ever moves, I can move my knight here, and then it's attacking the king and the rook. And because the king's in check, the king will have to move, and I can take the rook for free. It's a very solid line, and I hadn't seen it. So that just kind of goes to show how like I play chess on this sort of almost brainiac level where I'm kind of like an idiot. It kind of loops back around to me not seeing obvious things. So that's kind of where I'm at. I need... What's the most... Priority is actually putting some protection on this bishop. Because right now, instead of moving backwards, they could have taken it. And there's nothing I would have been able to do about that. So we put the queen to protect this. We're going to check... we're going to castle. Forgot the word. We're going to castle the king over this side. And finally we'll be able to move this knight. Because right now this knight's sort of like protecting our king from this queen attack. I have some fun. I have a little bit of silly fun with chess, just a little bit. I'm just gonna put the knight here, I suppose. It's the best spot for it. If you push this pawn again, I'm just gonna put it right back. Okay. Then I'm gonna do this. If you want to trade, let's trade. Let's open up this rook. Now, of course, I ideally don't even want that because I want... Okay, that's what I figured. So I'll just put the knight right back. This is a fantastic spot. In fact, this is an even better spot now because both the pawns that could have easily threatened this spot have already moved past it. So this knight's kind of entrenched here, exerting a big area of protection. They just took my queen. They just took my queen. I'm an idiot. This is why. This is exactly what I was talking about. Where I think I'm so smart, and then it loops back around to me making stupid ass mistakes. Me talking about how, oh well, see now I can move this knight here. I wasn't even watching that. Yeah, me neither, and that's the issue. Like you always have to like have an awareness of all of this. Oh, it's my turn. Yeah, I'll castle. Yeah, I'll castle. Then I'm gonna look to get this knight in the game. Need to make up for the fact that they have a queen and I don't. And whose fault is that? I wonder. Jesus. It's just so demoralizing when that shit happens because I know I can pay attention to that. I know I'm better than that. And yet, they put the bishop here, which is like the most obvious line straight to my queen. And instead of pushing this pawn or whatever, I'm like, oh, let's put the knight back. Blah, 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 blah. I can move this knight nowhere important, really. I can move it here, try and bait out the knight attack, because I don't like this knight being in sort of the parallel position to my knight here. This knight is nowhere as good. I'm going to try that, because if he doesn't go for it, this is still a very strong knight, and it is threatening his queen. Oh, wait. Oh, did you see something very good? Right bishop to e7. Right knight. Right knight. This one. The e7 here, you mean? The queen is watching. The queen is watching this spot. You can't use that. But yeah, I honestly I feel okay about this. This knight not being here is honestly okay for me. Now, I might let him take this just because that opens up an entire corridor in front of his king. That I'm very okay letting him have. Alternatively, I just go like this. Push this pawn here. Knight's protecting it. Next turn around, I can put the knight here. But you keep talking about... You keep talking about... Yeah, but this happened after I moved my knight here. Like there was... we'll check it after the game. But I think in this instance, I might be seeing something that you are not. I'm gonna put your king in check just for the fun of it. Just to prove that I can. I'm that crazy. I'll put your king in check just for the fun of it. I was gonna say I can put my bishop here. No, the frick I can't. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna leave the knight here for now. It's fine. I'm going to put this rook here. I don't want to take the rook out of here because it's sort of protecting this pawn, which is the queen's sort of entryway into the back ranks. Never mind, you lost it. Yeah. Like, I was putting my knight there to bait their knight into taking it, because their knight was here into taking it, because their knight was like powerful in that position. Okay, their queen is off of a dark square, which means I can do a little something with my bishop now. I can maybe put the bishop here. That's decent. We're building a little something here, I think. Push this pawn probably now. What did you just take? Oh, this pawn. This pawn has been hanging for so long, bro. It doesn't even register as a loss at this point. I'm like, yeah, that pawn kind of had it coming. Not gonna lie. Now I can go here. I can get right in there, maybe. Well, you can take this one now. That's not great. They didn't see it. They didn't see it. Uh-oh. Okay, that works for me. So now if I go like this... Checkmate. Just like that. Yeah. Knight's looking at... Knight has this spot covered. Bishop has this spot covered. It was a come from behind win. That was a big boost. Jeez, you see that? They lost 8 points. I gained 60. Chestnut comes sprinting their own elo, bro. Where am I getting the other 52 out of? A come from behind win. My favorite. We're going for another one. I'm addicted now. Jesus, they're playing fast. Okay, so it's more of the same. I don't love that I need to get my knight in the way of this bishop. But I can make a move over here maybe. I'm just gonna make my little pyramid and work on getting my... Okay, I can do this trade. We're gonna castle this way. Well, this way from the king. For sure, for sure. I'm just gonna pressure your bishop out of here. Okay, that works for me. This guy's like racing to get our material down. What is up with this guy? What's up with this fella? He's a psycho. Yeah, I mean, since we can, let's get this rook into the game early on. Sort of threaten this area. That's fine. That's fine and fun. This bishop can maybe come out here, pin the knight to the queen. Push this pawn to pressure this bishop out of here. This bishop can't come forward. It can't go back. This is a bishop trapped now. This bishop dies. Can't move back because his own pawns are blocking it. This, it dies to my other bishop. This, it dies to my rook. This, it also dies to my rook. See, I can see stuff like that, and then I can't see that my freaking queen is hanging. Yeah, that was just a pawn. Okay. Now, where can this knight go that's going to be trouble? Not here. Not here. Here, maybe. But I could deal with that. And not here. Okay, so I just take. Nice. For sure. For sure. What if I feel like I'm running into something. This is not checkmate, but it's like close. My king cannot escape this way because of the knight. If I block here, I'm just kind of gaining. Yeah, I mean, I have to. Do I? Yeah, the only thing I can do is put the rook on the way or put the pawn in the way. I'm going to put the pawn in the way first. But yeah, you just take, and my only option is now to put the rook in the way. And now I lose the game. Jesus. I started off with like a clever little bishop trap, and then they just got me. Chess is harsh mistress, that's for sure. Got him. They got me, bro. I learned my lesson. I'm keeping my knight out this damn business. Yeah. This bishop is coming out here, and then this pawn's gonna close it off, and we're gonna play like God intended. We're gonna play this shit slow. Yeah, I'll move back. I don't care. Take. I take. You take. Probably. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Can't help but feel that I'm already like losing a little bit here. Now, if they don't see it, I've got checkmate though. I hope they think I'm just kind of threatening the knight. Okay, no, I cannot take. This is me being so silly again. I almost lost my queen to bishop attack. But that's okay. I'm just going to keep playing, honestly. Threaten your knight. Do the normal stuff. Just kind of have a queen acting as a pawn. right now, which is a little odd, I guess. But everything else is pretty normal. Can do like this, threaten the queen or something. If they move the queen in front of this, I can take. That could work. This is just a free knight. It's protected. And now their queen is under attack, by the way. For sure, for sure. Now there's two attackers on there's by resignation. Okay, sure. One blunder. Yeah, I did do a little blunder. But damn, talk about like sour grapes, bro. They lost like one exchange. I got a little clever like once, and immediately they said no more. New 10 minutes. E4, E5. Game aborted. New 10 minutes. E4, E5. A gentleman. He's trying to go for the scholar's mate. Okay. Just put the knight in the way. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. What are you gonna do? He hit me. He hit me with like the anti-scholar's mate, like aggressive. And the thing is, I can't even be mad about it because he got me dead to rights. He's gonna take this pawn or not. Okay. Odd. Still pushing for the scholar's mate. Like, gotcha. Bro, I'm not gonna let you do that shit. I think. I'm not gonna let you do that shit. We'll see. Yeah, okay. No scholars, mate. At least I'm saving myself that. Now, he might still, you know, he is up in material a lot for being 20 seconds into his timer. But, well, that's how it goes with low-level chess. I can put my knight here. That's decent. Okay, that's not great. I'm gonna... What can I do, bro? I can put my... If I move my king away, then my queen's on the hook. If I can't, like, do shit, bro. I can't do shit. Can I do anything? No, I think literally my best move is just this. The dream still lives on that I can put my knight here. I guess we can trade. You know? I take, you take, I take. Yeah. Okay. Still, I put my knight here. And if you let me put my knight here, I'm forking your whole business. Okay, well, you're not gonna let me, and that's perfectly understandable. I've got two knights and a rook. And a dream, baby. So we just push. We move. We ride at dawn, baby. Let's go. We cannot lose. I mean, okay, we can lose on account of they freaking butchered me in the start. But I think we kind of held our own decently. You know? Could have been worse. Definitely could have been worse. So true, so true. I think my only real answer is to just move back here. This knight can't do much of anything because this spot is blocked. This is your Hermitcraft time. I am very sorry to intrude on your Hermitcraft time. That is sacred. Now, why did he move his knight here? And if I... Is this not kind of a free move? You have to move your knight away now. Pretty sure you have to move it back or here. I would move here if I were you. Then I just push this. You gotta move back again. Okay. Gonna push this pawn up. He's not gonna take with the knight here, because this. If I move this up again. No, I don't know if I want to move this up again, but at least this is decent, what I have. And the fact is, right now, we're not so uneven, just because he hasn't really been doing much of anything with these pieces. He's just kind of had them, you know, just kind of been not activating them, doing anything. Issue is I can't do much of anything. I'm gonna push this pawn up because it seems like a decent move. Kind of encroach on some posts here, maybe. Trying to explain this to Petrie. Petrie's not. That's okay. What's these bars? Oh, connection. Damn. Sir Mason Ryder is playing on the goddamn ISS, bro. Why is your connection so bad? Playing chess with lag. I didn't even know this was possible. Where are you getting lag from in chess? In chess. Anyway, I'm going to move my rook here and try to push this pawn. Right now, this knight can't, like, move anywhere. This is blocked. This I take. This is... Well, this is their only good move, basically. I'm trying to take that away by pushing the pawn into it. Do I let them take? No, I do not let them take. If they take, I cannot take back like this. I can take back with my knight, though. Yeah, you know what? Let them. I'm gonna push this. And now their knight has no moves. The moment I push this, their knight is dead. There's that going for me, at least. Gotta take my little victories here, though. They got 6 more points than I do. I need to, like, study up how to like, counter this nonsense. This business. Okay. And then I take with the knight, as we explained. Keeping protection going on my king. That way the rook can't get a look at it. Then we keep pushing. And this knight now, it's got a decent look, at stuff. If I push, take, the issue is I'm creating a corridor for his rook, but I think we have to be okay with that. We have to be okay with that to, like, get this knight going, get stuff happening. This is going to take, and the fact is, I take this. Oh, now you have an escape, do you? How quaint. Well, that's not really worth it, though. They did good there. I can do this. They take, I take with the rook. Get the rook involved up there. That's sort of my only prayer at this point. Uh-huh. And then I take. And now the rook is here. The rook is here to stay. Now this knight needs to go. So we're just gonna put it here. Start getting it involved in stuff. Okay. This is not a big deal. No, like this is a big deal. But what if I do this? Do this. That's something. That's not nothing. Okay. I can just... I don't want to. Do you know what? Frickin' here. No, this is not right. I should not be doing that. I need to do something smarter than that. Don't be a fool. I will not be a fool. Now the thing is, I need to do... I think this, ironically, might be my best move. No, it's really not my best move. Ooh, it's really, really not. I think this might be the best move. The only places you could get at that... Yeah, you cannot. This is still not a good move. Shit. They move here, pressure my rook. I have to move back. They take it, and I resign. Please don't see this. Please just move another piece. Please just do something else. Pretty please, cherry on top. If you move this knight, just like move it someplace else. Yeah, I left myself so open, bro. This kills me right now. It's the good answer, the good ending. They could have had my rook for free, bro. They could have had my rook for free. Oh, I'm shaking now. Okay. This is fine. Okay. I mean, I take 2 pawns for the value of 1 pawn. I'll do that any day of the week. Let's get this knight here. Maybe rook here, knight here. Threaten this rook. Is that something? Maybe. Maybe it is. I don't know. I simply don't think this is a big issue. So I'm going to ignore it. And that's how it goes. You... go here. You're gonna go here. Okay, let's see if there's something better we can do then. I was gonna say this is not good. Take his pawns. Bro, I want to. Trust me, I do. It's just not that simple right now. This is threatening this. I need to do something about that. I'm gonna put my king up there. Up in the thick of it. Now this is pretty destructive, to be fair, because he is protected by the pawn. What if I'm just not good at chess? Have we ever considered I might not be good at chess? Because this right now, this move where they put their rook here, protected by the pawn, but kind of like scouring through my formation is not great. I'm great, but I am 732, so is not. To be fair, I made this account today, so also my image is finally loading. Okay, let's do something about this horrendous issue that I created for myself. How? I can get the rook here, threaten the pawn, try to take pressure away from this square, and if at least if it happens, I can move down now. That's an option, I think. Jesus, like this knight is doing such a good job of sort of pinning my options just by virtue of like blocking out these two squares. I can't put my knight there because he just takes it. You know, I can put my knight here, I guess. Take what? What? I put my knight here. You take. I take, and I'm threatening your rook. And like that's something, but I don't want to be left with one rook against two rooks. You know? I simply don't want that. Okay, I can put the rook here, protected by the knight, delivering check. That works. Got to do something there now. Can move here or here, or here, I think are your only options. If you move here, can't do much of anything in this vertical because of the rook being here. Hello, hello. Doing a bit of chess today. Chess is the flavor of the day. We've been having some decent games, haven't we? Okay. You go here. And now I'm like, I go here, delivering check. Maybe force you to take. Like, I still don't love this because I feel like two rooks against one rook, you're gonna win no matter what. But let's do it for the check. Let's do it for the pressure. Cannot believe I'm up on time. You don't understand anything about chess? Do you understand? You know how the pieces move, right? Threaten the rook. For sure, for sure. I go here. What now? Well, I don't love this, but take. I think otherwise he was taking my my thing for free. Now I have a whisper of a chance here, which is he's gonna come here he's just gonna mop up my pawns now. This is horrible. Just move. Yeah. No matter what, I'm screwed here. I think like a draw against insufficient material is still like a loss. I can't move past this vertical on account of, yeah, you take this now. I just need to like stay alive basically. But now they're blocking me out of here. Gonna make a queen. Yeah, now they walk me down. Or if you put your queen there, I'm toast. Okay. There's only one place I can move back up. Are they gonna stalemate me? Okay, no, checkmate. I was gonna say. I would not be able to win on time because it would be loss on time, I think, against insufficient material or something. Like I only have a king. Okay, let's do again. Let's do one more. I'm losing and gaining elo like a maniac right now. But we have fun. Against Burger. Oh. Start me with, I guess start me here since you're gonna start here like a weirdo. Men are weak. Yes, but is this a commentary on like the king piece or just you just felt like you had to get that out there? But it's valid either way. But yeah. This is a free pawn, I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna take it. Thank you very much. Then I'm going to do this. Kind of force you to, well, if you want to take here. If you don't, that's fine. I'll take. Don't mind if I do. If you want to take here, that's fine. And let's see what else we can get up to. What kind of shenaniganry we can do. I'm gonna put my knight here to protect this spot and sort of protect it. You just move your knight back for sure. Now I put this pawn here with the protection from the knight, threatening the bishop. They move it back. Something so tempting about how open this is now that they've lost the pawns. You don't know how the pieces move? We can have a little session after this and I can explain it, maybe. You won by checkmate. Damn, I didn't even realize this shit was checkmate. The way I was like, we can have a little session after this and then deliver the checkmate. I guess this was checkmate, huh? The only place the king could possibly move to is this diagonal and I'm taking it over. And there you've got nothing to block it. Well, GG. Yeah, you're a good sport. I don't think Bell is in chat anymore. Let's start a new game, new 10-minute. E4, E5, finally a civilized person. Now if they start trying to do the frickin' it's the same thing as before. Okay, now they want this long term. So I think we deny it. There's something you can do with the knight to like deny that. Isn't there? You go like here, here, no. You go here, no. Right now this is not like an issue. I can just continue to develop. This might become an issue later on. With their bishop wants to get out here. So we need to like stop that basically. The knight will want to go there anyway, so let's make it happen. Now bishop is gonna come out here. Now my move is I push the pawn here. Take, 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 take. Okay, that works too, I guess. I just put my bishop here. So insistent on like trying to make this work. They're just like delivering checks. Have they gone to 750 on just like the Scholar's Mate? Because that's a little sad. Sad if true, honestly. Okay, let's put the bishop here to try and hustle the queen out. Okay. For sure, for sure. Oh, you're threatening this. But I can just go here. That protects that. Now, they are still up 2 pawns, which it's honestly shameful that I would need. Like, I need to learn. This is how bad I've become at chess. I need to learn how to efficiently like dispatch the Scholar's Mate. That's horrible. Do better. Yeah, do better is right. He's like having to think so much about this, bro. You just have to move your queen back. It's fine. Or not even move it. Like, just do nothing with it. It's fine. That's all right. I'm going to put the knight here. Hoping to put the bishop here. Threaten the queen. Oh. Okay. I'll still do it. Hey, they did see it. There's hope for you yet, kid. Okay. I say that like he isn't winning right now. Yeah, this bishop doesn't really need protecting anymore. I can get this knight out. They haven't moved their pawns at all outside of the ones they needed to do the Scholar's Mate. That's how bad. That's how bad this is. That's how bad the current economy is. I think moving the queen up to connect the rooks and maybe like start getting up to some stuff with the queen could be pretty good. Threatening this bishop for sure, for sure. I could go here with the queen. Yeah, that protects the bishop. Connects the rooks. It kind of achieves everything I needed in one go. Okay, I'll take it. And I'll threaten your king. Making some, like, interesting decisions for sure. For sure, for sure. There's definitely, I think, something to be said about the possibility I can get the rook by just putting the queen in this spot. Because I know I might miss that. And they seem like they're playing the way that I would. Like, this is falling apart on them a little bit, I think. They're still up on pawns, but I've got something. I've got something going for me, I think. I might, yeah. Might just do this right now. This queen should be protected. Threaten the rook. Okay. Okay, they saw it, they saw it. These knights can't go anywhere because their pawns haven't freaking moved, bro. Let's get this rook involved. It's not been doing anything. Let's put it out here. Should have put it here to like threaten this. Because if it's here and they take it with the queen, then that's their queen gone, and that's fine by me. And otherwise, I'll chuck a knight at this. I think that's fine. Yeah. I think I put the rook here. If they take it with the queen, that works. And if they don't, I can do this. Where now I'm threatening mate in 1 by taking this with my queen. They saw that. But I can put my knight into the game here. That's something. Can get up to some stuff. If they push this pawn to threaten, I can take this, threaten this. Okay. I mean, I don't see how this is threatening anything more than it was before. You still take, if you take either of these, you die. And if I just put my king down here, it should be fine. They've got me second guessing everything, the way that I've been like getting owned. Oh, I'm about to get checkmated. I'm about to get fucking checkmated. I think I do this. I need to deliver check. So I do this just for the check, for the cheap check. Yeah, just to like do something. I'm so stressed out. They're about to like get me. I can do this. I think it doesn't actually help me much. It helps me some. Yeah, I'll do that. Break the connection here. Yeah, I mean it's. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I'm still owned. Okay. Now just escape at this point. They take, and I'm owned. Okay, or not. I just go back. I just go back. This is so odd. Like, they got me. They got me against the ropes, bro. They got me. If they're anything like me, they don't know what to do with it now that they do got me. I'm gonna move my rook here. Threaten this. If they take, I take. The usual. Bro, they got 10 points on me, bro. This is so bad. They started with the Scholar's Mate, bro. They were trying to get me with the Scholar's Mate. This is so bad. I guess I'll take this. Right? Didn't I feel like I'm being baited into something. Yeah. Like, there's just, that was just an odd thing. They had me going. They could have got me. So, like, let's just do a new one. But they had me going. They could have had me, and they just didn't. I don't know what happened. EU. Yeah, you need to come out this way, and then this bishop can come out no matter what. We're doing okay in that regard. Yes, we just push you out here, make room here. Okay, they're doing the thing, so now we get the knight in to protect it from this attack. This knight cannot move here. I can kind of move here, but it's looked at by that. Actually, if I push this pawn, I'm pretty sure I get rid of. Like, it can't move here because I take, and it can't move here because I take. So we've got that. Now I can close up this triangle and open up here. You take, I think I take this way, because this pawn's not doing that much. Let's activate the queen a little bit. Let's not get too ambitious with it, because this has gone disastrously, like, historically. Also, they have kind of like, no, I didn't mean to do that. Can I take it back? Oh, bro, they could have taken it with the queen, like, for free. Okay, it worked out. It's okay, it worked out. No, they push here. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, I think I'm gonna have to make you take me to come out even on material. Otherwise, I take a bishop. Yeah. I think it actually comes out the same no matter what. So I might as well do this. Create a bit more of a central hole in here. Yeah. It's not the best thing that's ever happened, but we can work with it. Okay, I'll just push this pawn. Protect and attack in the same motion. This knight is going to want to come out somewhere. I think here might be the best spot for it, ironically. It's not a good spot, but it's the best spot. I'm not sure I need to move the knight now, to be fair. I think, what if I push here? I think that works. They take, I take. And then the knight is still watching. And the queen is also watching. And it's threatening this bishop. And I think, honestly, if they I was going to say if they take with the bishop, I might have taken with the queen to get it activated and into the game. But now, I've got ample room to get the knight out. Now, I'm not sure where I want to be castling this, this guy. Yeah, we'll take that. think I might even like push this, even pressure this even further. Okay, that didn't take anything, did it? No, it did not. Okay. Well, I mean, you can just kind of live here, I guess, if you like it so much. Why don't you marry it? I don't know. You go here. I'm just checking my homework real quick. I think this is fine. Yeah, I think this is fine. This is an odd thing. There's like one of these things is not like the other and is not at all keeping like watch on anything. I mean, I guess I have to follow through. I have to nut up or shut up. So I guess if you take my queen here, I take with the rook. And we're just kind of gonna have to live with that. Oh, okay. Okay, they don't want none of that. They're spooked. That's kind of fun and fresh. They're kind of spooked. Gonna put the knight over here, I think, and maybe put this knight here so I can open a kind of whoop ass on this knight and do check all in one go. I do think the more I play chess, or the more I'm playing chess now, right now anyway, the better I am getting at it, just slowly. Very, very slowly. There's no way they got me here. Is there? Where can they deliver check? By taking the knight, but I do this and that's gone. They can't land here. They can't land here. They can't land here. No, I think I'm good. Okay. Well, I'll just... what if I move my queen away just a little bit, somewhere that's a little protected, let's say. And then I got a fork here. If they don't see it, if they don't move their queen. They moved their queen. Why would you do this to me? This is fixing to be checkmate, but the knight is looking at it, so we're fine. This is... Oddly enough, I still feel fine about this move. It gets the knight into a very annoying position, and it opens room for the queen to get into the equation, maybe. This bishop for sure can get in there. Yeah. This knight is still fine. It's being protected. Now I think we can pressure the queen out with this rook, maybe. And in the same move, if she moves out of this vertical, which I hope she does... no, she's not trapped. She can move here. That's fine. But now this rook kind of has an open shot around here. The queen's only place to move is here. So let's work with the assumption that that's the move they will make. They just gave up their queen. Nice. Nice. That's a very me kind of move. That's very me. Of course I know him. He's me. Okay. I guess we just keep at it. I don't know. Keep up the good work. Let's put the rook here, with the hope that we can move this knight someplace, maybe here, right? That's pretty good. Now he's got both my rooks kind of pinned, but I go here, reveal a check. Just kind of have to like do good moves here to offset this bad move that was basically offering both of my rooks on a skewer. I will take this rook. No, you probably take me back, but that's... Or that, you know what? That's a very smart move too. But what if I go here now? Deliver a check. Threaten this. That's not nothing. That's not nothing. Now I move this rook out of here and into here. Yeah, that's fine. Where it's threatening this bishop. This knight can threaten the king. We've like their king's in a very, my king's also in a very awkward position just by virtue of the fact that it is kind of out here. Yeah. Not a great move by me. This basically, well, I can move this rook and I can just take this bishop, and this bishop is protected by the pawn. So actually no, it was a good move. I was like, didn't I check that there were no issues? And indeed there were no issues. Now I can just take you with the knight. We are, this man's plan is slowly coming apart at the seams, I think. And that works for me. This queen is still very much threatening this knight, and I don't know if he's forgotten that or what the deal is. I don't know what this rook here does. I think nothing, so I'm just gonna take this knight. I'm just basically taking away options now. I've got 19 points up in material. Jesus, if I don't win this, that's criminal, basically. There's gonna... Yeah, that's true. I can take the rook. Might as well. This feels a little mean, not gonna lie. What if the queen is blocking the escape this way. So if I put the rook here, your king has to move up here or here. Probably here, right? Because it's a little more protected, I would say. Yeah, now I can come here, take this. And just really really start to make your life miserable now. If I move my queen here now, it's not checkmate yet, but you have no access to any of these. You take me, and this is checkmate. What? That was not checkmate. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Shit, man. I'm so bad. No, don't look. I'm so bad. Okay, this is also not checkmate, but we're getting closer. We're getting closer. Jesus. Oh no. I thought I was like going full like I'm a genius mode. Okay, this is checkmate. I'm not going crazy. Yeah. Okay. I'm like, come on. I can recognize that at least. Oh, 2 mistakes, 3 blunders. We've come a long way from what it used to be around here. We're eating a lot better now. Speaking of eating, I'm smelling dinner right now, and it smells so good. I've been promised chicken teriyaki, and ooh baby. Ooh baby, I'm looking forward to that one. Now what are your thoughts on like chess, by the way? Because I think the issue with chess is I think chess is fun because it's like every game is different. It always creates new situations. There's always like that sort of room for like an upset, room for everything. Chess can be like a very fun game that way, but I do think it doesn't lend itself very easily to commentating because I have to be talking about the game. Yo, it's the first move, bro. Okay. Okay. This isn't even. No, I was gonna say they're not trying to do some like scholars made. They need to do like this one for that, or this one. Sure. This is a very odd early development. We'll see where it goes. I've come a long way too. Started with like 400, I think is the starting ELO. We've gotten it up to 729 this play session alone. That's not nothing. Okay, now we close up our little strong pyramid, and we yeah, I can move my bishop back. That's fine. I'm not bothered. We have plenty of room for this other bishop of ours to get some move on. And I think because this area is kind of open, I might want to castle this way. Oh, they've blocked off this development now. But honestly, I'll do this, just threaten the pawn. That works. That works for me. There's a Twitch extension that is like chess. It works with like chess.com, I think. It's meant, I think, to be like some sort of interactive thing, or maybe show you. I'm not sure exactly how it works. I could try to get that going if we're gonna be making chess a bit more of a mainstay of the channel. Maybe this, but that's still not that dangerous. I can maybe push this pawn even. I'm already looking to castle this way. I guess I'll take here, open up this rook. Maybe I'm not castling at all this game. It's a no castling kind of game. Those happen. Get the bishop out, queen out, you know, let's just try to make things happen around here. Now if I had my light square bishop, this could go very, very hard, but it's okay. We traded it for a worthy cause. This I'm still not too worried about. You take, I take. Right now it's an even trade. This makes it even worse for you. There you go. Okay, now I can hide my pawn away, my bishop away, and this knight's still protected. It works out. Now this bishop is like pathetic. Maybe I need to like tuck it into here so it has a bit more of a diagonal to work with. Do you want to prove to me that you know en passant? En passant is forced, if you didn't know. So you gotta take me here so I can take you right back with my knight. That would be very nice of you. Or just move your knight away from here. That's also fantastic for me. Where can you go that's gonna cause trouble? That's not a problem because I can take you. This is the big issue. This is also an issue. Let's keep an eye on that and I'll let that happen. That's gonna be a fork if it happens. I think this might be the place to go for that. Actually this, let's keep our queen and our king in different color squares. Now this is no longer a threat because the fork is protected by the queen. This rook has a lot of room to run. It needs to, well, maybe not here specifically, but like it has a lot of space to get up to stuff. Maybe here might be a good spot, sort of. But keep an eye on this for us. Now the issue is I don't really want to move this knight because it would reinforce this knight. Especially if I take, that could be an issue with the queen being there in place of their knight. Okay. I'm still pretty sure I take this for free now. Like you push and then I just move away. Like I just move like here or wherever. That's fine, I think. You mean this because, oh, this doesn't even feel that bad to me? Am I crazy? This feels fine. I'm not gonna let you open me up here. This is sort of my safe spot. This is where all the nonsense can happen. And that works for me because this is where all your nonsense is at. You haven't really done anything here. So I'm gonna let this side open rather than this side. Ideally I'd have no sides open. But that's not how it works around here, is it? This is something now with the queen watching over here. It might not realize that. It's basically a free pawn with an even trade tacked on top. It works very nicely. This, yeah, I think they're just offering me up the pawns at this point because this makes my position here stronger. This can take. This bishop doesn't like what's happening. I think we do this. Now we definitely do this. With an eye to like take the bishop if they don't do anything. And the queen comes by. And now this is threatened. Yeah. Yeah, how you like them apples? Okay, let's see what this knight can get up to, because they're probably forgotten about it, because I know I did. This bishop can actually take this pawn like for free right now. Put a threat on this rook that they might not realize. Okay, yeah, I'll just take it. For sure. They could have taken here. What happened with that? This is not a queen. This is a bishop, bro. I'll take this for free. Like any free take, I think is a good move in this situation. Yeah, I'll just take. This knight hasn't moved all game. It can like come, what? It can come up and do stuff. Do I want to do this at this point? Honestly, I'm up on so much material. Let's take even trades. That's what it's supposed to be about. You get up on material and then you take trades that are good for you. That's what it's about. Now we take this. I'm pretty sure Cedric's fallen asleep for what is potentially the best game of the series so far. I think you go here. This is safe from the queen. Puts a threat on this. Oh, wow. Why are you moving so fast, bro? What's up with that? Actually, let's let you keep doing that for now. Because if you move your king down one more, I can do this and skewer it. So let's activate this knight. We keep saying we're gonna try to do that. Not interested anymore. How quaint. Okay, let's do this. Put you in check. Protected. Now that you can't take this because this is protecting it. Let's bring this knight further into the sauce. Here is gonna deliver check. Can't move here. Can't move here. Only place to go is there. Okay, I'll admit, you kind of got me. You take a rook for your troubles, I think, here. You kind of got me. That's fair. You got me. Take the rook. Bro, it's a free rook. It's a free rook, I promise. You got me. Take it. What are they thinking about? I'm going crazy. What are they thinking about? Ah! They went back. Bro, it's a free... Oh, I feel bad now. I feel bad for them. Well, I'm just going to deliver check now, I guess. You can only move here. And this is rock solid. It's a good move. This is also rock solid, good move. Careful where you move your king there. Here, and I getcha. Oh, man. It's just, like, it just sucks for him. This has just been bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. It's throwing good money after bad now. Now, let's make sure I'm not... Like, is this checkmate? Hang on. I put my... we've got the time to think about it. The rook goes here. It protects all of these. Queen is holding all of this hostage. This you can't move to. This you can't move to. I think that's a very beautiful... It's not checkmate. Where can you move? Here. No, you can't move here. The knight's there. Oh, the double stepper. Forgot about the double stepper. Well, I mean, this is also rock solid, but that you cannot move there. I was like, this is so good. The queen, right? You can just move it wherever the hell you want. Isn't chess beautiful? This. Now your king has to go here. Yeah. And now this. Protected by the knight. And we're slowly walking you down now. This is tried and true. We know it works. We have the technology. I'm pretty sure the only place you can move to is here. What are you thinking about? Yeah. Now, once again, we have the time. Because stalemating him right now would be a joke. Queen to here. He can still move here. And then rook gets... Well, queen to here is giving up the queen to begin with. So let's maybe reconsider that one. Hell yeah. Is this fine? This is fine. Blocks this, blocks this, blocks this. You can move here or here. And I think you move here, this is checkmate. You move here, it's a little bit more complicated. I don't like this. Why am I so bad at endgame, bro? I feel like I should be better at this by now. I'm sure I've missed checkmate for sure at this point. If I move this rook here, can't go here, can't go here, can't go here, can't go here. This has got to be checkmate. There we go. Jesus. The way I'm like, I'm my own worst enemy in the freaking endgame. How many times did I miss check? I'm sure I missed checkmate so many lines. The perk defense, yeah. You got that right. Well, anyway, we built a solid, 750-ish by the end of this. That's decent. That's not bad. And the streams ran like the smidgiest little bit long, I think. We're 2 hours 7 minutes, so like yeah, just a smidge long. So we're gonna call it here. It's been fun. Good night, sweet dreams, Cedric. And I will see you all maybe not Thursday, because guess what? Thursday's my birthday. I might not be streaming then. I might be celebrating like a normal person. We will see. All right. Bye bye.